Greetings, beautiful. Greetings. We have Shahram.
And Jeanette.
We thought we'd tune in real quick to just discuss what energies are like out there right now as we are continuously awakening on our spiritual path, on our journey, all the ins and outs of these ups and downs of energies of ourself and the people around us collectively. So Shram's with me right here because he's experiencing much of what I am, but different pillars of experience. Like how to explain it? How to explain this to you to get it? So I'm going through one thing with with my family, my immediate family, my children, my family, my friends, and then on his side, he's going through the same exact thing with different stories, but the same experience.
Yeah.
Shabam.
It's amazing. It is. It really is amazing because once you realize and you find out the chemistry of how quickly you can imitate each other and the energies can imitate yourself as well and your surroundings as well. So it's like, whoa, did you feel that? And she's like, yeah, I can see it. And I was like, no way. And exactly the same for reversal.
Reversals, yeah, and it's just not us, guys. Like we're learning that it's also, of course, it's the collective energies. But I still talk to a lot of you guys, and I get messages that what you guys are going through. I'm like, oh my God, this is not just you. This is us as well. I mean, it doesn't matter what pillar of light, where you're at on your path. These energies are these energies. So today's topic is our spiritual path, our journey, and as we're ascending and as we're continuously doing our work, you stumble across people that have judged you so much in your craziness. We've been crazy, guys, right? What the hell were we talking about? You know, we've been so much. We've been playing with crystals, rocks. we've been playing with tarot cards or whatever herbs, meditation, stretching, just doing a bunch of inner work, trying to find ourselves. And when we do this, people who are not used to any of it can tend to judge, judge us for finding ourselves.
Yeah, and you know, blossoming and sharing our light. And this is what we've been doing lately, and this is what we've molded ourselves into now. Now we're having all these opportunities of great festivals and great events that we are going to be a part of. And we're in the means, well, we're starting to put together the website and other little forums and formats we actually putting out there. So because we're starting to grow and people are seeing us grow and the light we are resonating out, there's people what like to come and snatch in and try and take that time, try and take our light into the day, you know, because you know this is where you have to stay focused and be strong with the boundaries we put in. Because if we dedicate a time to do this, do it. Dedicate that time because you know it's honourable to not just yourself, but it's honourable to your surroundings. You know, you're respecting your time. So it's brilliant how things are shifting into this beautiful picture.
Very much so, but it hasn't always been like this, guys. As those of you who followed the channel know the work, the inner work that went on, the backstage before having this smile, before being able to express myself correctly in a way that I understand to help you. So what the current energies are is there is a lot of jealousy out there. There's a lot of people stuck in old cycles, people that are just, and then also on the other side, people that have been stuck. Did you see that orb? It was right. Oh, I got the chills. People that have been stuck in, and I got chills on my head too, in old cycles and are coming out, which congratulations that you guys are awakening for the new ones that channel in.
Champions.
Yeah, really, it hasn't always been easy, and just keep your faith, keep your heart strong, and know that work, the shadow work, the tears that you shed, the releasing the hate, releasing the judgment that you did before, forgive yourself and continuously forgiving others. You know, for old shit that comes up in your mind that you need to clear out. So you got to feel it to heal it and let it go. So when people come in and, you know, there's old people who cannot accept you for who you are. You know, we're not, okay, guys, do you remember who you were a year ago, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I do.
Can you resonate with that person still?
No way. No way at all. Impossible.
Like we shift so much. So you get people, old people, trying to re-enter into your life with old expectations. So guys, these may be like old friends. This may be like old family members you haven't seen in a long time, and you go to a family event and shabam, they're there and they, oh, you're just a little baby. You know, they remember you for 20 years ago. Who the unhealed self, the wandering, lost energy that we once were, as we continue to find ourselves and nonstop remembering.
That's the point of waking up. You know, we don't just wake up for ourselves. We're waking up so we can be the great messengers for the others around us. So it's a kind of making sure that all the elements that we wish and we've always prayed upon, now we've received them, we've got them in around us. It's all about now putting the puzzle into the perfect picture. So we've got all the pieces here now, you know, we've got everything we need. So all it is just juggling around and making sure you're doing the right thing on the right frame.
With your heart set, your intentions right, is what, you know, in all reality and existence, heart is what leads us. So a jealous heart is not going to guide you the right path. It's gonna get you caught up in your ego, or a heart full of unforgiveness, hate, old stuff, old blockages
from loved ones, even from partners as well. You know, from ex-partners as well. So you know, because you share time with them, they will sometimes try and sneak into your mental stage.
It just pops in, guys. It's old stuff. It's just old stuff that needs cleared and healed. This is a thing. We're collectively handling this. Fear comes in. You guys, I still have that feeling sometimes. I clear it out. How often do I clear out? How often am I bringing energy work?
Every morning, every night before bed. So yeah, you are pretty you do clear quite a lot.
And I have to. The person I used to be was so lost and so angry long ago. And when I say angry, I just didn't know how to express myself. I didn't have truth. I didn't know my truth. I was living for other people. And if you are feeling that way, there's hope to get out of it. You know, we're living for our parents, we're living for our children, we're living for our job. You know, so when you start to unlock these layers of heart and truth and forgive, remove hate, let go of jealousy, there's more than enough for all of us, always. Sometimes you get people that have hated on you so much, they really literally studied you so much that they begin to shift exactly like you a couple of years later. They may talk about your tattoos. They may talk about, you know, whatever it may be, your spiritual journey, and they judged so much that it kicked them into their started path. So you take this as a compliment and be like, God, thank you that whatever feeling and emotion that you've had, low vibration, it shifted you into the right direction, onto work. You're doing the inner work, finding yourself, and congratulations, you know, because we work hard to do what we can and to continue, and you are too. I've been receiving some messages from my friends where they're going through their own a lot of things with family, and I am as well. We are as well, and really like shifting the energy and setting boundaries. So you are going through this daily, regularly. If this is your cycle for you to clear and heal, it's normal. We're all going through it. And how do we set our boundary? Again, boundaries that boundaries are different with everybody. So boundaries are different with bosses, for me anyways. Boundaries are different with our children, with our parents and stuff. So setting boundaries, one of my friends has issues, which is really dealing with narcissism in her family. Dang, I've dealt with narcissism in a job. My boss was a narcissist, and all of her staff. I mean, to all of the crew on the all the real workers, all the real ones that were doing the work. So I've experienced this on all pillars, and even with children when we do it. So just hang in there, clear out your energy.
Of course, yeah, keep focused and strong, and most of all, just remember how brave you are, because you overcome what's tried to hold you down. So yeah, keep your faith within yourself, and just remember your dreams come true.
Yeah.
They come true every day. There's a miracle every day. So never stop believing.
Yep. Know when to walk away. Know when you stayed too long at a job, with your family members, with your children. Know when they stay too long. They wore out their welcome. And I laughed so hard because, there's some children in the nest still, and like they're 20, 25, and they're not contributing to the parents. They're just using them, or and sometimes in some cases it's like they're older, and they're not they're using, they don't want to leave home. They're using their parents as a security blanket. But then again, there's some of those out there that are actually taking care of their parents and doing a great job at it, but their parents are bringing them down in a lower vibration, a low frequency. So you really have to clear that out, and go inside and continue to love yourself and raise your frequency, and know when you've given your all, and that's not enough, then that's when you're going to have to move on and figure out another plan, or else you're going to be drained. So hang in there. Hang in there. I have much love for you. Much love for you. But yeah, so there's a lot of different energies going on. What else? What other energies? I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to come in here and say, guys, we have not left. We've been doing our own inner work, and we've been scheduling some things and doing some other stuff. And but we haven't forgot about you. So if you're going through so much,
of course, it's a consciousness shift that's happening. We're all going through these mad emotions and these crazy moments. So it's just about keeping the people around you, the good pack of people, the people who make you grow, the people who make you happy, the people who give you opportunities in your life. Keep these people around us, because they're only good. They're only going to give you good and give you great
perspective,
yeah, of reality that you wish to create. So yeah, build on what you need to build on. Don't build someone else's dream or someone else's business. Build on yourself. The ones that who are who give you gratitude because of the person you are. You don't need to change for anyone. You're just your essence of yourself. You are the light and the beacon. So you just release that and keep every other energy what likes to take that away from you every now and then. Not hands.
At a distance, yeah.
Like literally eradicate them. You don't need them in your life. Unfortunately for them, because they're feeding on your powers and on your light. So really, stay focused and just keep your faith within yourself. You cannot go wrong. As you've got the angels and you've got your guides around you every day telling you. Okay, we get a bit blind sometimes and neglect it and just don't listen to the signs, but
the messages.
But now it's actually through actually seeing it.
Yeah.
We are magical people. We're here to do a job.
Yeah, we are. So and I just keep getting different things coming in as you're talking. So if you guys like real talk, if you're at a job and it's very negative, it's an environment that doesn't suit you anymore, and you've done what you can and you continue to go to that job, you're not stuck there. You're not limited there. there is always going to be better, and you will always be provided for. I promise you this.
Mm.
So it's taking that step towards you've stayed too long and knowing when to walk away.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, story time, I had this job that paid really good, and they had us in kind of like a fear factor, very dark, where you're not going to have better, do better, be better. We pay good, you have great benefits, blah, blah, blah. But the management was demonic, kind of, like the energies were just dark energies, blank and controlling. So I'm like, forget this, so you start manifesting in a way like, I know what I don't want in a job, and all the wants that I don't want, I focus on what I want in a job. So I use that as a stepping stone of, oh yeah, don't want this. So guess what, guys? The next job after that paid better. I worked from home. My management everything was exactly the opposite of where I left, the toxic place. So this is a way to manifest. You don't really, first you know what you don't want by the experiences that you've had, but you don't focus on what you don't want. You just know what you don't. You actually think about what you do want, manifest it like that. So you could create the job you want. You don't have to work for other people. You could figure it out. There's a way. Visualize as if, I said as if, you can create whatever you want. Feel it, write it down, and manifest it like that. And believe. You have to believe.
Yeah.
You're a powerful manifester.
Yeah, and,
oh my God.
and it's good that you've experienced it as well,
Yeah.
because it's different where we're talking online, and I mean, talking from at your homeland, I'm here, so it was a different, because it was a kind of, oh yeah, I can feel it, but I can't see it,
Yeah.
So now you've experienced it, and I've experienced how you manifest so easily and quickly, So it's a kind of, wow, there are people out there who are doing exactly the same, they're doing exactly the same, and they're manifesting it because they're pure. They're not having messed up thoughts. Okay, people might have other people's thoughts come in, but they are clean inside. Their heart is clean. There's nothing what can hurt or penetrate this heart or the other heart or the other heart. It's because it's clean.
Yeah.
And for being a clean heart is obviously you have to go through punishment. You have to go through some sort of dark path to
shadow work.
Yeah, of course. To lurk yourself out of the darkness so you can actually be the light frequency that you are. So I think that's very important, super important actually.
So here's a tip or some info. So me and Shahram will be talking like one day, man, it would be so nice if we could have this, and because we have plans for the next day. And then we start thinking, wow, it'd be so nice if this can happen. Or we just start talking with our heart and like love, not with stuck energy of anger and like everyone not judging, with love and solution. And then the next day, what? Or even that next couple of hours. Remember that one day last week?
And it's because we're being watched. We are being watched and we're being guided at the same time.
Not in a spooky way.
No, and angelic kind of vortex.
Yeah,
that's what's happening, and we are angels inside ourselves, and this is what it's all about. It's about sharing the knowledge of how it's guided us out of wherever we need to get out of. And now we've got the experience and the knowledge of giving back. We're giving back what we learned, so this other person doesn't need to go into that kind of scenario.
Yeah,
you've just spoken to them, and they're like, the whole mindset has changed, and they've got that positive frequency, and then it's boom, they go to the direction they are supposed to go. So we are all messengers in so many ways that I'm happy to be part of this cycle.
Me too.
Cycle, yeah.
So when you guys are coming out to your shell, where everyone thinks we're weird, being a part of this cycle, this circle, this group, this soul tribe, like we're with you. Just know you're not alone. There are going to be people that are judging you and talking shit about you because they think they're the old you. They think you're the old you. So you have to let that version go, and just, they don't have access to you anymore. And that's okay. Don't feel sad about it. Be happy, because haters are going to hate. Judges are going to judge.
Mhm.
And karma will be served to those who need to receive it with love. I mean, so you send the energy back with love. Like I pray that you find yourself. I pray that you have the healing you need to unlock whatever it is that you have. Thank you for letting me be the mirror of whatever you feel, because you're gonna have to see it. You know what I mean, guys? So, and for you, lovely, beautiful soul tribe that see us as your teachers, your guides, your friends, your soul tribe, we see the same. The reflections the same. So much love. Just so much love, and
It
just being
is.
authentic, just being real.
Be yourself, you don't be copycatting anyone, I notice a lot of people are going to be copycatting you because you're coming from the purest version. So people are going to look up to you and go, wow, I wish I could be a bit more like him or her, just because you're just so happy. And that's what it's all about. It's all about keeping that happiness
It's a
inside.
compliment.
It is a compliment.
It is. It
It's
is.
an amazing compliment, because you're looking at people around the world now. It's very hard to see a smiled face. It's like, what's going on? Why no one's smiling anymore?
Yeah.
And the good thing is, when you make the effort and go, even just a hello, you can see this very face with just doesn't look like it can smile. But when you say hello, then it switches. Their faces go, oh hello,
It does it all the time.
it does, but because you're just sharing your happiness, and that's just being real and true and being bouncy about every day. You're alive. We've been blessed to be here for another day. So it's a kind of, yes, thank you very much. So now I'm gonna let everyone else be happy.
So when Shahram, like, he gets the village, the whole village, everybody knows him. They do. Like, they do. So when this face isn't smiling, it doesn't look very nice. But he he looks mean. And even when he walks around, he looks like he looks mean, and people could judge him for being that the appearance, you know. But and then he passes somebody, as soon as we make enough way to somebody, he goes, yes, yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
hello.
yes,
Hello.
hello in Greek. And then they go from, who's this dude? These are for the ones that don't know him, which are few, because he knows everybody there. And then they smile like, yes, Sue, yes, yes, whatever, and it's beautiful, it's powerful. So your smile is contagious. And some of those that don't smile back or don't receive your authenticity, that's their own stuff that they have. They're just going through some shit. And sometimes we just got to let them go through their shit and continue smiling, continue loving and doing your work. Yeah. So I want to really say thank you to all of our subscribers and those who leave comments and those who message me and message us directly, and just share your experience, and let us know that these messages resonate and they help. It means a lot to us, because we do this, in our free time, and we want to continue to say, hey, you're not alone. Let us be weird together. We're still understanding to understand and continuously going up. And to continue to do your work. I know sometimes it's like we get a little bit lazy. I know I'm guilty of it sometimes, but we have to stay steady.
We do, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. You might call it lazy, but I call it healing time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Integrating.
It is. It's preparing for the next journey, because I know there's always chapters. There's always chapters. When it goes quiet, for me, it's like a build up. I'm like, okay, something amazing is going to be brewing very soon. So I need to make sure that I have my full capacity of energy to deal with this. So yeah, so sometimes we do get lazy healing lazy. I don't know.
I know. I do feel sometimes, I feel a little bit of guilt, because I'm like, okay, I need to be doing some more work. Right?
And I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, okay, you got to be like just chilling and
I'm a Capricorn.
maybe do some more art, or just going a bit more out of nature. But you're very like, right, we need this, we need to do it now, and I'm like,
okay. I can feel it. I can feel it. I need to release this for somebody. Yeah. Somebody needs to hear this. Yeah, he's a Pisces, guys.
Yeah. So, I'm a dreamer, they say, but now look, I'm living in my dream.
Yeah. So hang in there. Know that this message, if it found you, it's for you. And if you don't get the full message of it all, whatever you received, it's for you in some part or something that may be coming up. But stay true to yourself, to your heart. Know when you stay too long. Know when you need to walk away. Don't let bosses freaking bring you down. People bring you down.
No way. You become the boss. You know, you mimic it. This is what's so beautiful about it. There's situations where like we have to go and do some paperwork or something really important stuff, and we go in as we are the boss of the building. You know, we do. We go in and go, listen, this is what we're going to do, and we're not going to ask
Literally.
them. We're not going to ask them. We're going to tell them. You know, all polite and kind words and everything.
Love.
It just shows you the image of yourself. You know, we went in there and we just winged it, and everyone was like, yeah, okay. They're in awe of how
laughing. They're
giggling, you know, and we got everything done just like that, and it was like, okay,
effortlessly.
So it was all done. Just we didn't have no fear. We didn't think, oh, what about if this might happen, or what about if he does this and I haven't got the paperwork? You know, it's about we've got everything we need. We're going to provide it, and they're going to take it, and then they're going to make it.
And they did.
They did. They did.
All with love. And see, so this is the power within yourself. And sometimes we forget that. We don't actually not forget. We don't know. We don't remember because, you know, we were trained in a way to be in the system, in this matrix, a way to be to limit your belief and your power. Yeah. Be limitless. Boundless opportunities. I am open to boundless opportunities. I am open. You know, what else do I use? I use so many mantras, guys.
You know, sometimes you get jealous, you know. I'm not supposed to be like this, you know, but you know, we're all different. We all have our own different frequencies of healing. So it's about merging, as you know.
Healing spirits emerge. Yes. We are all emerging out of our shell.
Yes.
This is not just healing spirits. This is not just about me or him. It's we're emerging from to remember who we are. Like we're drumming, guys. Oh my God. So when we're drumming to like the mountains, like caves. There's just like the sea. It's amazing. And it's what I know. It's so far, you know, because we don't know the answers. We could go online and be like, oh, this is why I'm doing it. No, I go inside before I go look outside. So we both do, but it's good for confirmation whenever we do. So I believe that when we're drumming and the visions I get, there's a song that will come through. And what are my songs like when I go to different places?
Yeah, they're like all ancient tribal kind of, sometimes it'll be ancient Chinese style, next it'll be ancient South American, then it'll be like ancient Scandinavian, you know, so Denmark, Norway, all the little countries. So she brings in, and it's such a different tone as well. So it's whatever you are calling upon or asking for.
It's like clearing the energy. You're bringing in healing codes. And sometimes it sounds like I'm a dog howling. It's not, I'm just saying it's like not as lovely, you know, it's not as lovely, but that's because it's a lot of clearing. So like these are things that are unlocking within us, within me, different things in him too. Like he's humming, we'll be up in the shower walking through, and once he does this, can you pull it? Dude, give it like a little 2 seconds. Okay, it has to be the moment.
Yeah, this is the difference, because you can pull in very quickly. Well, for me, it's a kind of build up. It only comes when when I'm full of
and
knowledge.
I can feel it with my heart when he does.
and I need to express it. It will come out, you know, just down to art, speaking, doing blogs, you know. So it's just, for me, it's a kind of, I'd like to tune it and know when I can pull it in. It just doesn't work like that for me, you know. And I know there's many people out there who do the same kind of style. You know, as much as you really, really want to release, you want to say something, it just doesn't come out the right way because it's not meant to. There's times and places for your true essence of your,
You don't force
your
it,
DNA energy, to come out.
You shouldn't have to force it.
No, because I want it to be as clean as and to be as pure as I believe it is,
And it is too, because
is,
when he does it, I get activated.
Yeah.
I'm like, I run upstairs. I'm like, shall I tell you? I'm like, I was taking a nap that day.
Yeah.
And I heard him just do, it's like Mongolian throat singing. It's how it starts. It's changed.
We're both changing the frequencies.
Yeah, so it's very powerful.
It really is. And
so go ahead.
Okay, and the great thing is we're knowing now. We're knowing our ways, and that's what is so special. Before is a kind of, am I getting possessed? Is it some other spirit that's coming in and taking me over? It ain't that at all. It's just down to timing.
Yeah.
Timing for the message, and then release it. And then when it releases, then you see and feel so much better. And the people around you as well, you can see them glowing because they can see you glowing.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, yeah, let's do this.
We did try this, guys. So if you have a friend or somebody that listens to light language or channels with you, you can try. Like, we were holding hands. I'm like, because remember, I was asking, I'm like, pull in the code. We had a festival to attend to.
Yes.
And he was waiting. I'm like, just visualize. So kind of, we're experiencing what I do, telling him how I do it. And he's like, I can't. And then
I was like, I can't do it. I was like, and then he went, here, give me your hands. So we both holded hands. Then literally face it. I was singing to the same tune she was, So, it just shows you how sometimes you just need that extra, love beside you to guide you and to push you on to the better version of yourself. And that's all they want. They don't want any harmful ways or make you feel like you're not ready or you're not unpowerful.
Pushy is not good.
Yeah.
So if you're learning light language or you're channeling into somebody's teaching you light language, it's your own soul's language. This is your connection, your truth, your love. You can't force it out, but you can assist. You can assist with the codes to come in, and you could teach remembrance. It's not teaching somebody to do light language. No. Anybody that says they're teaching you to do light language, get out. It's helping you to remember your soul's language, helping you to, and they can unlock your blockages. We can unlock your blockages that you may have with light language, with healing. So from what I know and experience and feel, there's different types of light language that comes out. There's protection,
guidance,
healing, clearing,
well-being.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different light language that can come in. Yeah, so it's just making sure that, but the clearing is really good. And there's grounding. And grounding light language is when I go like this, whoo, 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 whoo. So when I do that, guys, and it took me a long time to even know this in my body, the frequency, my feet literally vibrate and they anchor down. So when I'm doing that for me, it's a frequency that's going to you.
Yeah.
Shahram's always he has the clearing codes, like his clearing and protection. Even our friend was like, his protection is it's power.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I do think sometimes it's like our lifetime in this vessel has helped us to become it as well. So I do think that this vessel, of all the vessels we've been in, is a very critical vessel to give our words and a message out, because we can literally transform the planet by just being a positive frequency, a role model in the right stages. So for us, it's not about taking, it's just about receiving the right frequency that we need to receive out for everyone else to learn and understand a bit more about themselves and their abilities. We're all gods and goddesses inside us. We have the power to do anything we wish. So let's do it, right? Everyone. That's what we've got to do.
Yes.
This world can get transformed.
Yes. So I want to say thank you so much. And I love that beautiful, powerful message. I can't wait, guys. We worked at a festival
Mm,
with one of our beautiful, amazing sound healer friends.
yes. Oh,
And we were a part of her healing, and it was recorded. A lot of shamanic Reiki and so much more was tuning in. Can't wait to get those clips up
yeah.
from our other friends who are healers too. We're meeting the right people, connecting right. Sometimes, it's pretty we keep to ourselves because we have to protect our space. But when we do go out, we get us some healing as well.
Yeah, we
We
do.
exchange,
Yeah,
we
we
barter
do.
with our friends. So it's going to be so
That's so
interesting.
nice to do as well.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being here and for these beautiful messages. But to that being said, I can't wait to hear the end message from the festival. He channeled a beautiful, powerful message from after at the end of the sound
Yes.
healing, and
So
he couldn't remember it.
yeah, because the day before, okay, I was putting down notes in my head, thinking, what should I say? What should I say? And should I say this? Should I say that? But a voice come in my mind and said, Shah, just wait to the moment, okay? It's not worth planning. And this is myself knowing myself because Pisces, we like to think a lot and play a lot of
Yeah.
scenarios in our minds. And for me, it was a kind of, okay, Shah, look, Shah, just leave it. And then you just do your healing. And then once you've done the healing, you'll be able to channel because they will channel through you. And it's exactly what happened.
He did.
And I wish you had,
Well, when our friends come back from Italy,
yeah,
we'll get those clips. But it was so powerful. And guys, this is just, I keep saying, guys, I don't want to go. There's so much to tell you all.
yeah,
So much has been going on.
so much.
Um, I keep going.
Yeah, right, there's no rush.
It's just like letting go of control. That's what it is. You know how hard it is to release control, which he did because he wanted to try to remember something, but he let go of control
Yeah,
and he trust the process and
yeah,
know and have faith, true faith that the message will come in just as our life, just like every day. Just as we know when we quit that job, another one will come better and better and
yes,
better. Or if it doesn't, it's because there's some integration that needs to be happening.
yeah.
So there's always a meaning and a reason. Just find it. Bam.
Thank you very much.
So we send you lots of love. Anything else?
No, we ain't finished yet.
Oh.
Right, and as well, after we done this healing session, there was like a must have been at least 50 people
Yeah.
who we had to individually drum and use our
healings
instruments
and
on them and give them the
energy.
right healing energy that they needed. We're bumping into these people like in the village or in the city, and and what they saying.
Like wow, she said she had hip problems or something with her hip
Ribs.
or rib. Okay, yeah, ribs, and she wasn't able to sleep. And she told him because he was going around too with his frequency healing thing, can't
Balls.
tuning, yeah, tools. And she's like, I slept all night that night. That's the first time. And then another person was like, you did magic.
Yeah,
And it's like
uh,
being open.
that's it. It is. It's being open, yeah. It's being real. Real so good, real so beautiful. And if we could just keep that, that's it, we'll be where exactly we're supposed to be in that community of love.
Yeah, we did another healing on a client that had severe back problems, and she was pretty bad. She was taking pain medicine.
Proper
Yeah.
high rate painkillers.
And the first session, she didn't have to have anything for over a week. Second session, she still experienced a little bit, but everything else was good. The third session that she had done,
No pain.
no pain, no
No
nothing,
pills.
no, she's good. So yeah, so it's all about clearing the energy and and stepping into your authentic power. We all have the power to heal ourselves, guys. When I'm in the morning, when I'm it well. I can't even talk and I don't edit. So in the morning when I'm clearing out this feeling, I feel it in my heart sometimes like sadness, loneliness, and then in my stomach, fear, lack. Then it's like money. And then it's like, I'm like, what? is this? And it's been in the last like 2 weeks, issues, like these problems. I'm like, get out, grounding my energy. If I don't do this, if you guys feel some type of way in the morning and if you don't clear it out, you carry this weight with you all day. You could start having back problems. You can have problems in your neck. You're going to be in a bad mood. You know, remember to clear it out. How can you, what are you looking at? How can you clear it out?
Crazy coming to you.
Oh, he has crow friends too, by the way, guys. He literally feeds the crows.
All animals, you know, any creature needs food. Every time we eat, we give back, you know. Oh, yeah. It's a raven. It's a raven.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was my girl.
It's a big raven.
That was huge, and we're up really high, so we just saw. That's okay. And grasshoppers, 2 grasshoppers were in the house, and so I'm like, good luck is coming, guys. Good luck was coming. Anywho, are we done?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We're gonna go to the beach and get in the water. It's super hot over here. It's about it's 94 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is Celsius. So enjoy your life, man. Clear your energy out every morning and every night. And if you feel it through the day, how do you do that? How do you do that? You close your eyes, you take a few deep breaths. You hold it in, and then you exhale. And when you exhale, you feel it out of your feet. You feel grounded. Grounding energy is connection with earth, connection with your body and yourself, and you're out of your head. And all this hurt or pain or any kind of existence of something that's here, you breathe in and you want to hold it and take that air to where it hurts or where you're feeling it and exhale it out to your feet, all the way down to Mother Earth, and ask her to transmute that. My feet are vibrating right now. And then you breathe in, and so many more. You do it 5 times. And then you say positive mantras, positive affirmations. Everything is working out, best case scenario. All is well. I'm so grateful for my life. I am so grateful for this bed. I'm so grateful that everything is resolved. I am so grateful to have beautiful people in my life. You just start speaking gratitude and breathing in and letting go until you're empty and you're full of gratitude. Empty of worry, full of gratitude. Then you begin your day. Thank you, Divine, for my feet. Even if you go like that, thank you for my working hands. Thank you for, my shoes, just gratitude to anything. Thank you for the neighbor's baby I hear because I can hear. Thank you for my hearing. Start transmuting these energies. We have to keep the frequency raised however we can. I have to feel to yourself. I want to leave you guys with some grounding codes since we're here, just some grounding love and just it's clearing, grounding, and so much. I could feel so light. Actually, the codes have already started. Ooh. Just be open with your heart. Hear, feel with your heart. That's it. Ya ko ate mayo wayo ya kaya wayo wayo ya kaya wayo wayo haya siamate yo wayo wayo ya kayo kaya wayo wayo wayo. As the voice changes, our frequencies change. Shaya kaya wayo wayo wakama heya tuayu wakua heya kia na waya shia katua pai aniana huhu apasheria chikambai. Taisi aku apa ya ya shea naya tuaya. Ya tua ya ne you akamba yo ate hot too. Eshiku atayana. Sometimes it sounds very oriental. Popo ya popo eshiki atayana kua kaki na hishiko. Ha te kua pai ya 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 te ya shaka mahoyashi. I send you so much love. So much love. Stay in your heart. Tayo si Yahuwah Pateya Kamaho. Shahram, you have any codes, anything you want to bring in? Any messages? Ayako.
Message for protection and faith in your the frequency of believing.
Your power.
Yeah.
He hates when I jump into that. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Pause. Rewind. Start again. Sorry. I was lost in my translations. Ayawashiwaka. Baya kaya kaya kaya.
Ye bai go te nana isia koe te pikon te ambota. Ya we doe simbai koe ndia doe pakana isia kota. Pakana I wo te sima. Ye to konto e samboa. Piambamba I kandio e sianda e ngantie toe ma yu kutu e sipo pa I kanda I undi ma po. Papa e mana I wo. Pia sena ukun disi anda bai puti e taisa. Ue nai go ya mama yu isi ambo ya pati e to nai kamote a sena. Pamadia kuti e sondodo. Pandi e simbanda ya kuti semana kutu e si avoi timpomba e kanda. Ya moa disi bom. Ae si kam vaida. Ia dukono wa. Ande ya gutia. Yubana ya. Kuyomba bae sukundi ya. Yama yuko.
That was beautiful. I heard, stay true to your heart. And I got sweaty.
Yes, man.
So guys, if you got sweaty, hot and cold flashes, tears, chills, part of it. I send you guys so much love, so much love. To the beach we go. I love you all.
I love you more.
Oh no, you didn't. Love you guys. Mwah. Stay tuned.